welcome back to my channel. So I have a screen time issue, like probably most of us do, but don't let my mom find this video because she's going to say she's right. I'm like, yeah, I have a screen time issue, maybe a tad. In this video, I'm going to be swapping my 11-hour and 44-minute screen time for reading. Don't ask me how I got that much screen time. This is all within a week. This is not my... Oh wait, it says daily average.
Stupid.
Well... Oh, I thought that was like combined in a week. No, that's the daily average. Oh. We're just going to ignore the fact that I have 11 hours and 44 minutes of screen time as a daily average. So yeah, this video will come in handy replacing that with this, but we'll see. Let's get okay. I got dressed for bed. I got comfy clothes and we're about to start the challenge. I'm going to read a bit. I don't expect to be this a continuous one because I'm reading before bed. But how this is basically work, I have my 11 hours on my timer and I am going to read a bit before bed, and when I feel too tired I'm going to pause the timer and then I'm going to pick it up when like in the morning when I read. So this is me trying to attempt 11 hours of reading to replace my screen time. I do not know who this man is, but he is real. I'm reading Sinners Anonymous right now, and he said, no matter what romantic prose is chiseled into marbled headstone, true love doesn't exist. It's nothing but hope in different form, a concept for the poor and powerless to latch onto when there's nothing else. I was like, damn, because why do I kind of agree with him? Like, I kind of like want to be a romantic, but yeah, no. Insert clip of Christian Grey asking Anastasia Still if she's a romantic.
Yeah.
Am I a romantic? Well, I study English lit, so I kind of have to be.
Yeah, because I kind of agree with him. Damn. So whoever this is, me, him, are like this right now. I could mark my words. I could eat my words, but so far, we're just in the prologue. So far, so good, but we're just in the prologue. Wait, his name is Vicious? I thought that was just what they were saying. That's his name? What name is Vicious? What? Authors naming their characters will always be beyond me, because what? That's a word. That's not a name. Anyways, we're gonna continue. So I just met Rory, and girl, why you try to act like Shakespeare when you're about to jump or not jump? I don't know, you're confusing And why the hell are you like the ship of Theseus? You sound like that. Because I'm also listening to the audiobook while I read, because I like to do that. It helps me immerse myself because into the book, and so I know how the character sounds like. She's very white vision ship of Theseus up in here. Like, one, you're like, oh, he's a creepy guy, and then you're like, nah, let me push him over the cliff. I was like, it's like that one TikTok. It's like, oh, when you're walking past a guy, be like, oh, well, what's the odds of both of us being serial killers? To be fair, I am going to this book blind, so I do not know what this book is about. So I could be right now, and it is about 2 serial killers. Where I left off at is, I switched, instead of reading on my Kindle, I switched to my audiobook. I was still kind of reading on my Kindle because I was at work and I was just manning the computers. So I switched to the audiobook as I was at work. So we finished the first book, which was Sinners Anonymous, and we have 5 hours and like 30 minutes left of this, swapping my 11 hours of screen time. I give Sinners Anonymous 4.5 stars. I am going to do another video of like my monthly wrap up, so I'll get like a detailed like review for that. But like the only thing that irks me so bad about this book was the bird puns. If you guys read Sinners Anonymous, you know what I'm talking about. I couldn't stand the bird puns. The bird puns really pulled me out of the book. Like, it'll be like a good like chunk of the chapter. I'm like, oh, this is like really good. Like, this might be a 5-star. And then Rory, that's one of the main characters, she comes in and says a bird pun instead of like, it's her way of like replacing like cuss words. She says a bird pun, and I'm like, really? You had to just say a bird pun right there. You could not said anything, honestly, but a bird pun. But yeah, that's my thought. Like I said, I'm doing a monthly wrap up, and I'll have a detailed review in the monthly wrap up. But Sinners Anonymous was a 4.5. So now we're going to go on to the next book. The next book I'm reading is gonna be The Score by Elle Kennedy. I have been on, like, besides mafia romances, I've been on a sports romance kick, and especially hockey. So I think after reading 2 mafia romances in a row to my Goodreads goal, I'm going to switch it up and read a hockey book just to like balance out like the dark romance and just like a normal sports romance, because I am now, I think I'm like 5-6 books behind my Goodreads goal schedule. So we're also going to be trying to tackle that, so I need to get ahead. So we're going to continue the series, because so far I'm loving this hockey series. Continue the series of the off-campus, because I know she has multiple series. It's off-campus, and I'm not even that far into chapter 1, but I just have a little bone to pick. So we are introduced to Allie, and then in the first chapter it opens up with like her breaking up with her now ex, and the text he sends her, oh my god, he like kind of goes off of her, like it's that classic guy move, like the natural light just moved out. He like kind of like goes off on her and be like, oh well, kind of like, oh, you're this, you're that, and then literally texts her saying, I'm sorry for swearing at you, BB. I didn't mean it. I'm upset. You mean the world to me. I hope you know that. Oh, I'm sorry. No. Immediately. No. What is that? Oh my god.
Help me!
I hope. I didn't really look much into the score, but which off-campus guy is it? Well, I hope he's better than this, because absolutely not. No. If a guy ever sends you that text, immediately block. Like, bye. Don't need you. I'm sorry, I just needed to go off on that little tangent about that little text, because, ooh, that kind of irked me. But it's so far, I'm only in chapter 1. I can't really put my thoughts on chapter 1. Just that text literally is disgusting. This is literally on the same page as the text. Yeah. No. We're not, I don't know who this guy is. It said his name, but he's not important. The fact that it literally said his name like not 2 pages ago and I don't remember tells you that he's not important. But yeah, we don't like this guy. Absolutely not. We're gonna have to put a pin in reading because I have to get ready for class. But so far I am on chapter 2. Chapter 2? That don't seem right. Yeah, chapter 2. I'm on chapter 2. So I came to the right. This is Dean's. Dean the fuck. This.
She got your ass.
This is Dean's story. I'm not sure. Is this the one where she No, this is not the one she gets pregnant. I don't think so. Or it is. But this is Dean's story. And why do I kind of like Dean? I know he's like a womanizer, but I don't know why when I'm picturing Dean in my head, I'm picturing Jensen Ackles. Like, Jensen Ackles, Dean. That's probably why I'm picturing Jensen Ackles. I literally just made that realization that that's probably why I'm picturing Jensen Ackles. I'm picturing Dean Winchester as Dean. Like young Dean Winchester when they do the flashback episodes in Supernatural. That's what I'm picturing as Dean Hayward. That, D. Hayward De Laurentiis. That's a long ass name. But, I can't believe I said I'm picturing Jensen Ackles. And I was like, he reminds me of Dean from Supernatural. His name is Dean. Okay. Yeah. But I'm going to go to class and then probably a switch of scenery because I've been in my apartment for, like, it's literally class, work, come home. I think I need a change of scenery, especially with the month I had kind of getting out of my rut a little bit. So maybe a change of scenery will help. I just got back. I went to class and then I decided to, like, I need a change of scenery then instead of being in my apartment. So I decided to read outside for 2 hours after class, and then but I got to I got a quarter of the way through the score, and I have 3 hours and 56 minutes left. But I love Elle Kennedy. I love the off-campus series. If one thing about me, hockey, me and hockey are like this. Also me and football are like this. But Elle Kennedy's books, oh my god, I love her books. like just some things that I came across while reading this. Sean, like how I said, I was like, oh, he's not important. I couldn't even remember his name. Apparently his name is Sean, and he's absolutely fucking disgusting. Like, oops, damn. He's disgusting. Like, what do you mean you want her to like give up her dreams of acting to be a housewife for you? Like, no, that's not what we're doing. First off, like, what the actual, like, get some common sense. First of all, if you're not going to support her in her dreams, it's about time you get out of there. And then he keeps harassing her to be like, oh, I didn't mean it. Like, girl, not girl, but like, what the living, someone needs to take away his phone. But also a funny thing I came across is that their coach being named Jensen, when I literally just said that Dean is giving me Jensen Ackles vibes. Like, I picture Jensen Ackles when when every time Dean is like, when it's Dean's POV, like, I picture Jensen Ackles. That's who I think Dean De Laurentiis is. I think he's Jensen Ackles. And the fact that their coach is named Jensen even makes it even better, because I forgot the coach's name from, like, because I haven't picked up like an Elle Kennedy book in a bit, so I forgot the coach's name. I forgot the coach's name was Jensen. First off. So when they said his name again, I was like, oh, I literally just said that Dean De Laurentiis is Jensen Ackles and their coach's name is Jensen. So I think it was just kind of setting it up right there that it's Jensen Ackles. But I would keep saying, Dean, like, if there is like a cast, if there is like wait, isn't this becoming a show or a movie? If it is, Dean De Laurentiis, oh wait, no, the actor who plays young Dean in Supernatural is probably way too old to play Dean in this. Actually, because I just found the actor like the other day on Instagram. He might, is he? No, he's probably too old. Like, but they need to find someone who looks like Jensen Ackles. Wait, there's two young actors that played Dean. Anyways, a Jensen Ackles lookalike actor for Dean De Laurentiis, if this book ever became a show or a movie, would be peak casting. That's what I need. Like, only if Jensen wasn't too old to play like a college hockey player, that I would be like, yeah, cast Jensen, but he's too old. Or I could see, and hear me out, a Curran Walters playing Dean De Laurentiis, because of the Jason Todd vibes that I kind of get from Dean. I could see Curran Walters playing Dean. Just food for thought. But I'm going to continue reading, and you'll see me in the next update. I am officially at the halfway point in the score, and I hate when third act breakups happen, but they're not even really together at this point in the story. But I have a feeling a third act breakup is going to come. Like, Dean is going to screw it up, or I don't know. Or it's probably going to be a long distance thing. But so far, I'm really enjoying this book. Like, I am flying through this book. I think I only started this book today, and I'm already 50% done with the book. I'm telling you, Elle Kennedy, one, knows how to write really good books, and two, like, I love the pacing of her books, because she puts something in her books that I'm cranking these out like that. And, like, they literally just agreed to do the casual thing. but now, like literally not even 2 days later, Roy? Not Roy. Allie is literally getting all in her head about it. But to be fair, this was set up that in the beginning how her friend said you and casual are like, they're not in the same vocabulary. So I don't know, all her like getting in her head is like kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of making me like, all right girl, just take a chill pill and like, let's fast forward through this book, because like you overthinking plus I'm an overthinker too. You overthinking is hurting my thinking. So I don't know what to say. But yeah, halfway through this book, and so far so good. We're gonna continue reading, and I have 2 hours and 26 minutes left of this book. So we're almost done. No, Sean needs to chill. She already said no. She already gave you signs that she didn't want to talk to you. But then he pulls up with tickets to LA. Who? No, Allie needs to get a restraining order on Sean. Because this is how stalkers started. He's already erratic. Oh my god, when Sean finds out about Dean, I fear it's not going to be good. I think I'm at the 3rd act breakup right now. Well, it's not really a breakup, it's just that Sean, I absolutely hate Sean, came in and just like I predicted, found out about Dean, and now started calling her all these names. And I'm like, you guys are broken up! You have no right! I just want to like pit my hands. I want Garrett to punch Sean so bad. Sean is literally getting on my nerves, and I know this would cause Allie to get in her head, and then she's going to break it off with Dean, and then Dean's going to have a bad hockey game. And then it's just going to be a downward spiral, because this is how 3rd act breakups go. And I hate a 3rd act breakup. I need book recommendations that don't have 3rd act breakups, because oh my god, I can't already see it. Allie is gonna break things off with Dean, and it's gonna cause Dean to have a bad game, and then they're gonna get all in their head, and then they're gonna end up together in the end. I mean, that's how all these romance books go. But I'm like, can we do without the 3rd act breakup? Like, please? Because Sean's going to create a bigger problem than what this calls for. I smell it! But we'll get back to reading, because we're almost done with the challenge, and I'm almost done with this book. Oh. I'm sorry. I was sure a 3rd act. Still too early. I was sure a 3rd act breakup was about to come. I was not expecting that. Okay, pop off, Dean. Shut up. No. Oh great. I'm starting to get teary-eyed. One of my favorite characters just died. What do you mean? No. No. Oh. I'm only 85% done with this book. Oh. I fear this is worse than a third act breakup. This is really going to mess things up. Oh god. I'm not ready to read the rest. I just finished my book and the challenge, and I think I found another 5-star read. You'll see my full review of the score in my wrap-up, but I was wrong and right about the third act breakup. It kind of was a third act breakup, but like, not really. But if for third act breakups go, I'd rather take this one. Like, can more, like, either more romance books need to get rid of the third act breakup, or write the third act breakup how Elle Kennedy wrote the third act breakup in the score. Because that I'm fine with. Elle Kennedy knows how to write books, because I'm eating it up. After I finish off Campus series, I'm definitely going into her other series. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and me just yapping, because at this point I'm a professional yapper. And I talk with my hands a lot, as I realized. We're just going over that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for my monthly wrap up, and I'll see you guys in the next. Welcome back. Welcome.